I'm using ChatGPT Research or Deep Research for the first time, and I'm live right now doing it. I'm trying to get some advice on how to capitalize on some recent momentum on our YouTube page. And I uploaded an image of how we were doing. I kind of said, hey, we've been posting videos every single day for a couple months, and we started to hit a little bump. We're starting to move and get some traction going. So I wanted to talk to ChatGPT Deep Research to figure out exactly ways that we could get this page to continue to reach our target audience. And I just wanted to just find ways that we can maybe take advantage of this little growth spurt that we've been having. And I was in the middle of doing this. I wasn't even thinking about recording this, but I wanted to see what the answer was going to be in real time with the audience here. So right here, what's really cool about ChatGPT Deep Research is I'm watching its progress. And honestly, it's been at this for about 5 or 6 minutes already. And it shows you every single step of what it's doing here on the side. It's already analyzed 24 different sources, and it's only halfway done. We might be at 50 sources before we're done. So it's pretty exciting. It's reading blog posts. It's reading from all sorts of different websites, pulling together the importance of a captivating start, avoiding monotony, pattern interruptions, stuff like that. Really cool. This is really doing some deep research. Sometimes if we're all trying to just do research on our own, we might pop in and read 1 or 2 blogs and go into some, different websites and find out some things. And, this is right now part of ChatGPT 4.0. I do pay the $20 a month. But I went to, look this up, and I saw that the deep research button was here. And it looks like I have 9 more of these available until March 28th. So it looks like it's something that they're rolling out, kind of in a, you can do a certain amount of these a month. So it looks like 10 a month at this current budget. So as I was talking to you here, it finished its research. It was 6 minutes, 24 different sources that it analyzed. So it's showing some strategies for growth on our YouTube channel. So, how funny, how meta of a world is it that I can share a video about us trying to do better at sharing videos? But this is really what, the modern day, creative needs to do to figure out how to optimize these platforms like YouTube. We know YouTube is such an important platform in order to get that message out and reach people like we are right now. So some of the things that, I'm going to be talking to Rosh about, we're going to try to hook those viewers early. All right. So we're going to try to always deliver on that title thumbnail promise. Okay. That makes sense. It looks like I'm going to go over this kind of quickly here to see how much information we really got. So it's like step 1, and we're looking at about 8 or 9 different things. Keeping your pacing good, monitor your retention graphic, good. Use shorts and dynamic captions to expand reach. So that's exactly what I talked about, what we've been doing. We're starting to post some shorts of our show every single week at least. We'll start with that. Might get to these smaller videos too a little later, where we're trying to just show snippets. We do like a show that's about 20 to 30 minutes every Monday, and we're going to break that up and add about 4 or 5 different shorts that are about a minute long to really highlight some of the nuggets that we're sharing in this show. Maybe not everybody has a full 20, 30 minutes to dedicate, and maybe something we say in a short might resonate with them. So highlighting that, and then the dynamic captions. So the captions app, we talk about that all the time here. Actually, it's funny, I'm screen sharing right now, and sure enough, here's my captions app, and shows what exactly I did last week, where it was able to grab these shorts and put them up. I went through and analyzed them and downloaded the best ones, and we're starting to share those. So another thing that it's saying to do. All right, let's see what else we get. Boost engagement to accelerate. So, our goal is to get the channel to a certain level to be able to do the monetization side of things. So some things to boost engagement. So obviously engagement is very important. So if you're watching this video, please tell us what it is that you're using ChatGPT for, or if you've used Deep Research, or if you've even used it on, say, Perplexity or Grok. Those are some of the free versions. I know we've talked about that in the past couple weeks. But if you're using any of those applications at all, please in the comments, tell us what you're doing. In fact, this week with my creative team at Great Scott Social Media, I had a whole discussion with the whole team about deep research and how it's kind of changing the game to everything. And that every new client that we onboard or every problem that we encounter, we should take the time and write out a well thought out prompt to do the deep research and get the information back. And that's just going to make us more dangerous. And you know what? If we're not doing it, we have to assume our competition is doing it. And I'm saying the same thing there to the creatives that are watching. So, all right, let's see what else we got. It looks like I've got a lot of information. The bar is all the way up here. So, all right, boost engagement, accelerate monetization. Cool, cool. Sustain and increase momentum from the recent growth spurt. So yes, we've had a couple really good weeks here. We're starting to get our views up, starting to get some interactions. Thank you, everyone who's watching. We really appreciate it. We're doubling down on what works. Consistency is key. And that definitely, if we look at our chart of, what we've done the past couple of years compared to, Rosh's initiative here on January 1st, we've been able to see that growth and we've been rewarded with the consistency that we've given. So, all right, I'm sure there's some, better, deeper insights here. Keep an eye on trends, engaging core audience. So that's cool. All right. So, very good. We talked about, one of our goals with this show is to eventually go live with it. And we want to go live when we do the podcast. And we want to eventually teach webinars and be able to actually connect and communicate with some of our audiences. So I told ChatGPT that, hey, these are our goals down the road. So it went and read some more articles and gave us exactly, the steps to take to be able to do that. So again, I'll share all this with Rosh. I'm excited to do that. Let's see what else we've got. So, all right. Diversity monetization beyond AdSense. So a partner program, AdSense. Okay. So this is telling us about, really once you're a full YouTube partner and all the different directions to go for that. So it's giving us something to plan going forward. That's very exciting. That's cool. Talking about sponsorship, brand deals, all those kind of things. And most importantly, how to do it. We're in a prime spot for relevant sponsors. Raj and I have talked potentially about sponsors. If anybody's watching this and they're interested in wanting to sponsor, hey, at least maybe to offset the costs of some of these subscriptions that we're paying for. All right, some affiliate marketing. So some really, really effective advice here. This is good. Sell products. Oh, man. Imagine the Creative AI Show, the Creative AI Show t-shirts. Didn't even think of that. That's great. All right, this is good. Let's keep going. See what some of the other subsections. Okay, so we got to the end here. That's great. It's showing all the different sources that it went through in red. And, to be honest with you, for that taking 6 minutes to get all of this information and for Rosh and I to now have this many action items to work off of to, keep this page going, keep the information going out to the creatives, keep us motivated with fresh ideas too, to be able to share with the audience. Deep research right now, this was a win for me. I mean, I'm a bit of a ChatGPT fan. I'm more in that direction than say Grok or Perplexity or any of the other ones. So I was really excited when I saw that the deep research option was available at the $20 a month level that I'm paying. So, all right. So to conclude, again, Rosh and I, we put up our show every single Monday. We talk for about 20, 30 minutes about all the latest things happening in AI and these latest programs, showing you step by step how we're using it in our respective creative worlds. So we're two creative guys talking AI.